yeah. I do have a habit of saying it to people who I don't really know very well or stuff like that, but, yeah. You're okay with dude? Gotcha. Some people I know, they're okay with it, and, like, it doesn't bother them, but... like I said, sometimes I have a habit of doing that. Hey, trust me, I could... there are way worse things I could be calling people. Or, like, that other people would call people. I don't go that far. Yeah. That's true, too, is, like, there are women who don't really mind being called dude. Like... But, yeah. That's the thing, is you really just gotta... I don't know. I've wanted to write something, like a full retrospective on why I left DKC and all that, but the thing is like, I don't even know who would read it, and it would probably just be a bunch of me preaching to the choir, so that's why I just have never done it, because, again, I'm barely anybody knows me. And that's just the truth, like, there are people who would tell me that oh, that's being too hard on yourself. Like, no, that's the thing, is not a lot of people know me. That's the truth. So, like, get out of your fantasy, quit putting me on a pedestal, and come back down to reality. I don't know, just some people I think are... They're just oblivious, I think. Or, like, they don't want to understand the truth. What is that movie where it's like, you can't handle the truth, or whatever? That's how some people are, is they can't handle it. Or, like, they don't even want to be involved in that. It's like... sometimes it hurts, or sometimes it's something that you don't really want to have to deal with, but sooner or later you're gonna have to grow a backbone, and... A Few Good Men, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't remember what movie it was. Well, thank you, much appreciated. I mean, to be fair, I run more than 300 games. I've at least tried to go fast in a lot of games, so... They hated Alec because he told them the truth. I try to be as genuine as I possibly can. And sometimes it means that I don't get a lot of attention or a lot of viewers, but I'm not going to do anything out of my character. Because to me, that's selling out, and I don't want anybody to ever think I'm going to sell out, or consider me a sellout. I really just am, I'm not about that. I've dealt with too many people who are just straight up fake, or they give too much false reassurance. And I roll my eyes at it now. If you really do want to be reassuring, or if you really do want to give me advice, do it with a little bit of backbone. And then you have the people who try to reverse the blame and put it on me instead. It's like, oh, well, nothing's actually wrong, it's actually you who's the problem. You're the one who's being too, whatever it is. But the people like that, they only do that just so that they don't have to deal with the problem anymore, but actually all they're doing is just creating another problem and making themselves look like a jerk. Like, I remember I was like, I even made a post to Twitter saying, like, I would rather people, be honest with me about all this, and then somebody was, like, basically just pushing it back on me. It's like, no, I'm not the one, this isn't a problem, or, like, I'm not the one who's causing the problem. You're not listening to me. Needless to say, I've banned that person I blocked him on Twitter. I should block him, or ban him in my chat. And that's the thing, like, I should probably just ban some people anyway, just, you know, you never know if they're ever gonna come back. I don't like banning people. I don't take pride in it, but, you know. Yeah. What is that, a heart? Nothing? I thought I saw something in the wall there that I could have taken. See if they'll let me promote you? Sounds good, dude. And yeah, that's the thing is... Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, you know, I could be... I could be not genuine and have 20 plus viewers for every stream. Back in the DKC days, that's how it was. But I'd rather not do that because, like, that I hated, like, the numbers might have been better, but doesn't mean that it was more fun or that people actually accepted me. That wasn't how it was. So I refuse to go back to something like that. I'd rather have just a few people who actually do care. I actually don't know either person you're talking about, but... I mean, hey, you know, if anybody... You know, I'm not against anybody spreading the word about me or the stream or anything like that. That is 100% okay with me. I don't like self-advertising. I don't like to do it myself. But if somebody else wants to do it, all power to them. That's fine, I'll take the 4 seconds, that's alright. Yeah, definitely. But also, think of it this way, like, there's probably people who have a crapload of viewers, or, you know, if they're a YouTuber, they might have a ton of views and subscribers, but, like, how many real relationships do they actually have? None. How many, you know, that's the thing, is I think people, the problem is everyone's too focused on numbers instead of focused on stuff that actually is important and stuff that actually lasts a while. Yeah. That's good, though. Somebody who's willing to do that is... That's their... yeah. That's the way it should be. Somebody who's willing to listen and learn. That's true, yeah. I'm not saying it's everybody. I don't want anybody getting that idea. But, you know... I just think people focus too much on numbers today, when numbers are just numbers. Numbers don't really have any emotions. But yeah, like, I don't take pride in, like, having to ban people and stuff like that. It's not, I actually hate doing it, but, you know, there comes a time when there are people who just, there's nothing, the first SMS runner and current LAR double world record holder, and Small is a pretty big streamer slash YouTuber. Gotcha. I just hit myself with the fire. Nice job. Good job, Alec. Yeah, exactly. And that's something I had to ask myself, too. It's like, I could be playing games I hate and people would keep pestering me about. I could tolerate this and hate myself, or I could actually do stuff I want with a lower number of people caring. But those low number of people who care, they will be a lot more beneficial to me just in general. And they'll just be better people in general than, you know, not doing it that way. Ow. I need 15 rupees when I'm in level 3. I need 15 more. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like, I've tried to say this a lot in streams, but like, I don't really care what we talk about. We don't have to just talk about me playing the game and all that. Like, of course there are a couple of exceptions, but generally I'm cool to talk about whatever. You know? I kind of want to get to know people. Like, I'm not very, like, you know, I had issues growing up being social. But you can still be social online, because there is somebody behind the username. There is a person behind there typing. And I want everybody to feel like they belong somewhere, because I also know what it's like to not have anywhere to be. I've lived it, okay? I know what it's like. Yeah, politics is a no-go just because I don't like opening cans of worms like that. Plus, conversations about politics, they never end. It never ends. So, if I wanted a conversation to end about that, then I wouldn't be able to do it. But yeah, politics is a no-go, religion is a no-go. I think one time we had a stream where it kind of turned that way, but it wasn't really like a debate or anything. It was more of just like, it was kind of brought into the discussion. But yeah, I don't really like debating over stuff like that, not on stream, because people probably come here to de-stress from all the crap that's happening in the world, so bringing it back up in a place about video games, not really the best, not really a good idea. Actually, I have 8 bombs, I don't need to kill anybody in here. That is a big mistake. That was a big mistake. I forgot to switch out the potion. Dang it, dude. Why is this game terrible? Why does the game assume that that's what you want to do? Why can't... See, if you buy the meat, it doesn't put that in your it doesn't put that in your B slot. So why does it do it with the potion? Why? What's the point? That really sucks. Yeah, people get extremely defensive over stuff like that. If anybody is curious, though, where I sit with politics, I'm an independent. I don't take a side because I think it's childish. So, I'll at least answer that in case anybody was curious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to route in 40 rupees. Because we will go back to level 3 at one point. So, I need to, yeah, gosh, how am I gonna do this? I don't even remember when we do it, though, that's the problem. I think we do that to go to level 7, so when I need to go to level 7, I need to try to figure out how I'm gonna work in 40 rupees. Because I don't have a clue how I'm gonna do that. I lost a lot of health. Oops. Okay. If I can't, if I'm not able to get the refill, it's not the worst thing in the world, but like I would like to have it, and I would have liked to have that fairy too, but we don't always get what we want, do we? Alright, remember, I don't need to kill anything in this room. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely fair. I think there are... I think people get really uptight about stuff that they shouldn't even be uptight about. Or like they find something to hate just so that somebody can be the villain. Politics today are way more divisive than they were back then, but I think the problem is that nothing actually changed, it's just we all have access to everybody's opinions now. So, yeah. No, that's fine. Like, the thing is like, you know, I understand when it's a joke, when somebody's like, yeah, when are you gonna do, like when somebody's like, hey, when are you gonna do a swordless Legend of Zelda? I know it's a joke, so you know, it's whatever. But, you know, like, there were people who would legitimately ask stuff like that. It's like, when are you gonna go back to this game? When are you gonna improve this? Of course, it was always DKC stuff, but my point still stands. It's like, I'm not going to. Like, I will do what I want, and if you don't like that, unfollow the stream and leave. I'm not here to spoon-feed you what you want. Generally, if you put Kappa next to something, I know you're joking. Some people hate Kappa, but honestly, Kappa is the best way to tell me you're sarcastic. Yeah, that's the thing too, is people who didn't have an opinion before, now they can have one. It's one thing if you didn't have an opinion because you weren't educated on the topic, but it's another thing to have an opinion just so that you can be on a side and hate people. Either Kappa or OPOP. Yeah, OPOP is, I guess, alright as well. I kind of prefer Kappa, honestly, for stuff like that. Be happy, healthy, and safe. I will do my best. Oops. Alright, I'll split there, that's fine. I think I go this way. Yes, I do. Alright. Because, yeah, there definitely have been times where I would not take care of myself, but now that's kind of on my priority list, is like, you know, I need to take care of myself. Like, it's not selfish to take care of yourself. It has been storming here for the longest time. It's actually kind of getting annoying. Like, it started raining yesterday, so if the stream randomly cuts out, you can assume that my power went out. The problem with exclamation quote right now is that it's my quote bot. Oh, wait, you said I quote. I can't read. Yeah. I told y'all I'm blind, okay? I actually do need to see an eye doctor again, because I'm convinced that I am now blind. Like, legit, like, I'm not literally, but like, I'm always wearing my glasses now when I didn't really need to. It's like, when I started wearing glasses again, I'm always wearing them. So, yeah, I kind of want to get that checked out sometime. I think... See, that's an interesting point. You know, the thing is, it's kind of like what I was saying earlier about how if you're gonna say something, you need to, or if you're gonna like, you know, give people reassurance, or if you're gonna give people advice, you need to have backbone behind it. I think an inspirational quote in a tough time, I don't think it's appropriate because all they're doing is like, hey, I'm not actually gonna tell you anything. I'm just gonna post a quote and hope it helps. So yeah, I definitely can understand where you're coming from there. Like, you can't just say, oh, well, this person said that, so everything's fine now. That's not how it works. I wish it was that easy, but it's not. That was a clock. Why did I pick that up? Giving people reassurance and giving people advice, you need to... You can't just post something and assume that the world will fix itself. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. It's just not. We're not. Humans are not wired to think that way or believe that way. So we should probably stop trying to get people to think that way. To do therapy stuff, hey, I'd rather you do that than try to push yourself through something that you're not comfortable doing. That's what I tried to do, and it was not pretty. That's actually why I still did classes, but I did them online. Just because it was just getting way too severe for me. So yeah, definitely get therapy. People put it off too much, and it still boggles my mind, like, why? Like, what you're by not doing that, you're targeting all of the issues, or you're trying to find all the solutions without targeting the actual problem. It's like, imagine somebody has headaches all the time, okay? And they're taking medicine all the time, or like, oh, well, you know, what you should do is you should just take a lot of medicine. Like, yeah, it might soothe the pain a little bit, but you're not fixing the problem. You know? You need to get to the root of the problem and figure that out. When you water a plant, do you water the leaves that are looking dead, or do you water the root? What do you do? Oh, the leaves look dead. Let's water those. No, water the root. So if somebody has a problem, find the root of the problem and solve that. When I put it that way, it doesn't sound like rocket science, does it? Yeah, I got you, man. But that's the thing, is like, it's okay to not be okay. You can grab the bomb while he's still alive? Interesting. But that's the thing, is like, some people think that it's a problem to not be okay, or like that, you know, it shouldn't be taken seriously or anything like that, like mental health. But dude, that stuff kills, man. If it's not taken care of, and if you're not healthy there, if you're not healthy here, you're not healthy anywhere else. I think it's just a stigma that developed over time, and people just have trouble getting rid of it. Or they have trouble accepting that, like, you know, it really is okay to have a problem, because everyone has a problem. That's the thing, everybody has a problem. I'm gonna take that key. You don't need this key, but I'm gonna take an extra one. I was gonna look for some more health just to be safe, but it's not a perfect metaphor. It's true though. Like that's the thing is why are we focused so much on trying to? That was all right, I guess. Well, yeah, that is the best way to do it. It's like, just talk. Like, you have to communicate that to people. We can't read everybody's minds. I wish we could, but, well, actually, no, I don't wish we could do that. I take that back. Alright, recorder turn right, and then 2 times. Okay. That should do it. Yeah, I don't either, but trust me, there have been times where that thought did creep into my head and it's not pretty. So yeah. That's why I always put mental health in my chat, because I am okay with talking about that. Hang on, did I forget something? Or did I go the wrong way? Actually, no I didn't, okay. Do I have enough rupees? I might be short a few rupees. I can't replenish it. I have to buy the meat and the arrows. I can't replenish it. I'm not gonna have enough. Okay, I think I'm gonna have 2 rupees left. Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 left. So we just barely have everything. Well, yeah. Now we're going to level 7. Oh, I need to farm 38. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think replenishing the potion is an option. Still saved a few seconds. Yeah. But that's the thing too, is like, even if somebody is talking to you about that kind of stuff, like, you know, their thoughts in my head or whatever, like, you have to take that seriously, because, like, if you don't think that people are actually, you know, fighting demons in their head or something like that, what you're telling them is that you don't trust them. And I'm pretty sure that's the last thing anybody wants to hear when they're where they're mentally on the edge. I don't think, yeah, like, that's the thing, is some people just don't know how to help other people with that. I'm actually gonna look for rupees just to see if maybe I can... To an extent, everybody deals with mental, like, to be fair, like, everybody deals with some sort of, like, everyone has those mental, I don't know what to call it, struggles, I guess. Everybody deals with them, except some people have it worse than others, myself included. But, like, you know, it's... That's the thing, it's just everybody deals with it. I didn't drop the bomb. That was definitely it. Alright. That was close. I think that's... Oh, no. Okay. Now I think that's all of them. Come on. Come on. Oh, I have the bombs. I thought something... What am I doing, man? I prefer them for speedruns, but no, I don't only run retro games. They're easier to get into. And plus, like, I have ways of playing the original game, like, retro games on hardware. I think we use... Or no, we don't. We don't use the recorder. No point in grabbing that. Why did I do that? Northwest, southwest, right here. North, west, south, west. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a really good. That's a good thing to consider. You should not have your therapist should not be somebody you have. Your therapist should remain a third party. It should remain somebody who doesn't have any bias. You know. I was gonna look for more rupees to try to get a refill, but maybe I just have to be good at the game instead of trying to hope for a refill, or enough rupees for a refill. Just be good at the game. I don't know. Not when it was big, but I remember looking at the leaderboard for the game, and I was like, why are there so many runs? And so I figured, well, hey, you know, if all of these people can do it, maybe I can too, so that's when I ran that. But I didn't learn about why it became big until after I ran it. I ran it on stream, but that was during a stream where I literally had no viewers and no chatters, and I ran like 3 different games that night, and so I was like, after Pringles, I was like, I'm just gonna cut stream, whatever. I'm out of here. I'm just like, I'm out of here, forget it. That's the other thing too, is like, look, I know I don't stream for viewers exclusively, but like, I stream because I do want people to, you know, be able to watch and hang out and talk. So if it's like, oh, well, as long as you're doing what you want to do, that means it was good, right? No. That's just not how it works. I wish it was, but it's not. Started at GDQ, yeah. Did I go in the wrong room? I totally went in the wrong room. I went on autopilot there. I'm like, wait a second, this isn't the boss. Yeah. GDQ, in case you don't know, I don't ever plan to go to GDQ events, at least not anymore. I did go to SGDQ 2016, which it was a unique experience. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I hated it or anything like that. It really was unique, but I'm not going to go to another one because, like Toko said, it's a shadow of what, right now, it's not the same. Alright, if I am still ahead after this level, then I'm going to continue, but that was a pretty bad death. And also, that is kind of a sign that maybe I should grind up to 40 rupees to try to get a potion refill, because this is going to be very sketchy. I wish these bats could drop items. I really wish they could. But they can't. Those bats don't drop anything. The next event? What's... I'm afraid I don't really... Might be a little behind on all that. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Excuse me. I do remember reading about that, you're right. Yeah. See, something like that would be cool, I think. But, you know, that's the thing is, like... I do miss... like, how GDQ... Like, GDQ is a corporation now. It's not about having fun playing games and showing off what you've been working on. It's a corporation, and they're only looking for people who can make them money. Oh, but it's for charity! So what? You're shutting out all the people who actually do put effort into speedrunning and all that. Yeah. There we go. Headshot. Or eye shot. Alright, I'm gonna keep this run going, but I lost nearly 2 minutes, so that's pretty bad. Turn left and toot once. Turn left and toot once. Yeah. It's just nothing can be done, unfortunately. GDQ is a corporation. They're looking for money. And yes, some of the money does go to the people who organize the event. Like, you're not going to convince me otherwise. That is the truth. There are people who are like, oh, well, you know, they don't make any money. It's all for charity. No, it's not. Sorry, I wasn't born yesterday. Dang it. That's a little bit better. Okay, there we go. I'll take it. You know, I didn't even have to kill that, I actually didn't even have to kill the, that last, enemy. Or that big enemy. That, what was a boss before is now just a regular enemy. I have enough rupees to go and refill the potion. I think I'm gonna do that. It also sorta depends on the time as well, like how much time I can still save and what I could potentially get in this run. But no, I don't support GDQ. They ban people for the stupidest reasons. They are, yeah, it's just not good. If you like it still and you still want to go, by all means you go. I don't want to take away from that if you really do want to have a good time. And if you do, great. You know, that's completely fine. But, you know, people have asked me why I don't submit to it or anything like that. It's because I don't support the event. Come on, die. Thank you. Alright, Okay, maybe I should get the, you're supposed to turn, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go refill the potion. Hang on, level 8, yeah, I'm way too far away from the goal. I'm gonna try to go to level 3. That's 1. That's actually not what I want. That should be 2, and then 3 right there. That should be 3. We can go back to 1 later, it's fine. I'm at 7, that's wrong. I don't know what this one is. I'm playing the guessing game right now. What is that, 6? Oh, does it go backwards? That might be 4. Actually, if that's 4, let's take 4. No, never mind. This will be 3. I mean, you know what? 4 would have been just as fine. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Let's go. So yeah, this time loss... I didn't think about the time loss, actually. But whatever, we're gonna be fine. Because I only have to do twice. No, yeah, twice after this. Alright, now we're good. Let's go. You never give them money? I stopped giving them money, like, 3 years ago. Alright, so that was a good 40 seconds at least lost. Or actually, no. Yeah, that was... Yeah. Well, no, it's gonna be more, because, yeah. I can do basic math. I mean, do I have 7 bombs? That's probably fine. When I get to level 9, I'm gonna close chat out because I need to see the entire map for this. But luckily there is a conversation going on, so you guys can talk amongst yourselves while I do this. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I need to see the entire map here. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. I don't like that. Whatever, I'm going for a PB. If it's not sub 50, whatever. I really don't want to waste that potion this early. If I have to use it, I'm gonna use it. I don't care, but I only get 2 uses of it. I actually do need to consider using that potion. Yeah, I need to use it. We are about halfway through the stage. Alright, need to get these arrows. Dang it. Luckily those don't hurt you, it's just... Now we kind of have to do some improv. Yeah, let's... It doesn't matter at this point. These don't... They do not deal damage to you. At least with this route that I'm doing. I don't know if they deal damage to you if you don't have the blue ring, but... Yeah. Okay, we got the silver arrow. Yeah, we're about halfway through it now. But still, we gotta be on our toes. Not pretty. Can't risk it. I'm sorry. I gotta wuss out here. I don't think we can sub 50, but whatever. Let's just try to get a PB. That way I can be done. That's fine. Where am I supposed to go? Left. Why do I have the letter out? What's that gonna do? That heart disappeared, dang it. Gotta go fast. Yeah, we're not gonna sub 50, but whatever. Let's see if we can at least PB. I will still take a PB. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 'Oh, whoops. Alright, well, we're gonna get a PB at least. Which I will still accept. Alright. 50-48. Well, if I didn't die in, what was it, level 6? Yeah, if I didn't die in level 6, I would have had it. That would have been sub 50 without that death. But whatever. That's still a nearly 7-minute improvement from last time, without all those shenanigans that happened last time. Well, it's not sub 50, but whatever. I'm alright with it. Thanks for the GGs, everyone.